undefeated Chargers. They beat the Chiefs, the Raiders, Broncos. They got the Giants coming up. And then after that, they've got Washington. He's Jim Harbaugh back on the show. Who has it better than we do? Nobody. Hi, Coach.
Good morning, Dan.
I'm doing great. How about you?
Good. Yeah, doing really, really good. Really happy. I'm happy about our team, our organization. There's a never give up, never give in personality, and that bodes well for that's the kind of hearts champions are made of. Makes me happy.
How long will you wait to call your brother after that game last night?
Um, we're, we've already texted, so I'm sure we'll talk sometime today.
What do you add? Does he ask you or do you volunteer?
No,
Based on
I
what you
mean,
saw.
I think I don't know. I don't know how this one will go. If he saw a lot more than I did, and it was a heck of a football game. I'm sure he knows what his team needs.
This punching the ball out, do you teach that to your players?
Yeah, punch it out, rip it out. I mean, lawnmower. That ball, everybody's going for that ball.
But when it seems like Peanut Tillman might have been the first who was punching the ball
Yeah.
out. But, we're not, there's certain guys that are hard to tackle, but is that the philosophy? Derrick Henry's tough to bring down, so why not go for the most vulnerable part of him, and that's the ball?
Yeah, I think you bring up a great point. I mean, if Mr. Tillman can do it, then another man can do it. Once somebody sees somebody do something that hasn't been done, then see if I can do it that way. That's the mentality there. It's across sports.
But you're teaching that to your guys.
Sure, yeah. And you teach. I mean, every week you show the ways that the ball is coming out and getting loose. In the running game from non-aggressive angles. The quarterback's the most at risk, and the ball carrier. The different ways that the ball comes out. You show it every single week. For the sake of the ball carrier, and for the sake of those trying to get it out, and in the passing game and the interception turnovers. Tips and overthrows are still the leading cause of turnovers in America.
The Chiefs, Raiders, and Broncos, you've beaten them. Which out of those three was your best game so far?
Oh, that's it's like your kids. I mean, the wins, you love them all. You love them all the same.
Well, there has to be one where
But you say that. You say that as a parent. Oh, there's got to be a favorite. There's got to be one
I
that
have
was
favorite kids, Jim.
the division wins definitely. The division wins. The ones that seem are better. That you're right. There's some that are better, and those are the division wins.
Are you preparing for Jackson Dart to play this weekend with the Giants?
We'll prepare for the Giants, and in both. Both quarterbacks.
How do you prepare? Do you prepare differently for Russell Wilson and Jackson Dart?
I mean, somewhat. I mean, some of I mean, just off of what we've seen. I mean, Jackson Dart, the quarterback driven kind of game is, would be more in play.
Talking to Jim Harbaugh, they got the Giants coming up on Sunday. The Herbert throw across his body. As a former quarterback, how would you describe that throw? And was that scripted to throw it that way?
No, that was an extended play. Justin, it was extending the play out of the pocket. I do have the adjective to describe it. Impossible. It was an impossible throw, and it was an impossible catch by Keenan Allen. Um, both. Justin to his left, a quarterback to his left. As he's throwing it, he runs into the arm of the defender. So he's really got about that much extension, and then it's just wrist. that much momentum plus wrist, and throws the ball. What was it, 25, 30 yards as the crow flies there, and maybe 35 with the defender covering Keenan, perfectly placed. And, Justin's throws, they never die at the receiver. It's got that, it gets, when I catch his ball pregame, it's like none I've ever caught before, because when it's halfway to me, I know I better get my hands up and especially protect my face, because it just, at the end, I think baseball pitchers call it hop, right? When it speeds up at the end. And there's quarterbacks that when they throw, I mean, it'll hop and go up, but his will hop and go straight on the line that it's going. It's different than anything I've ever seen. Plus he gets hit in the head as he's throwing it. It was all of that. Impossible.
Was it a good throw, though? Were you on the sidelines going, no, yes, yes?
No, I've really learned not to do that anymore. There's time in practice, or there's been times in games where I've said no, that he's, the guy's covered. But he's got the ability, and we tell our receivers, everybody running, everybody alert, even if you think you're covered, our quarterback can put the ball to a spot. He can hit the bullseye. To me, I think of it as a handoff. It's a 35-yard handoff, or it's a 45-yard handoff. I've seen it be a 55-yard handoff, and that's what a 40-yard handoff looks like. With the way he can put the ball right on the bullseye.
We had him on preseason, and I asked him if he would incorporate more running, kind of like Josh Allen, because when I saw him in college, certainly in the Rose Bowl, he looked really impressive running. And Steve Young comes on the show, and he says, there's so much, real estate out there. If you got to take advantage of that. You got to use your legs and go get that. Is that being incorporated into the game plan more this year than it has been before?
Well, it has. It definitely has. Justin's making so many plays that way, and he's always really been that kind of quarterback. There's nothing he's not good at. There's an old saying, I don't know when I heard it, but that God doesn't give anybody a monopoly, maybe except Justin Herbert. And in all seriousness, and he has. People ask me, was he improved on this year? He's just always been great since I've been here day one. It's like watching greatness every single day. What has he improved on? He did get a mile an hour faster this off season. We previously had clocked him on the GPS at 20.7 miles per hour, and then in training camp he took off, ran, and we got him at 21.6 miles an hour, so almost a full second faster. And he works on it every day. His training is elite. He's conditioning. It's speed training, and he has gotten faster, and it's showing up in the games.
When did you realize there was unfinished business in the NFL?
When I walked off the field at the Super Bowl in 2013, I was really proud of our team and what they did to get there, and how they played in the game, and felt like there'll be another day. Almost like who was the actor in Field of Dreams? Burt Lancaster. When he said he got his one at bat in the major leagues, and he walked off the field and thought there would be other days, but then there weren't any other days. Yeah, I thought there would be other days, and then for a long time that there wasn't any other days, and now with the Chargers, with a team that has the license and the ability to do it, I'm I'm feeling that there's going to be another day.
How's your dad?
He's good. Thanks for asking. He was in Baltimore the last 2 weeks, and so been talking with him, texting this morning. Haven't talked yet, but looking forward to that. He and my mom, we talk about every other day. So get need to talk to my dad today. See how he's doing. Get his football perspective of the game last night and our game, and my son Jay's game. Jay Harbaugh. How about you talk about the trifecta? He's the special teams coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks, and they had a 95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. I think the longest maybe in Seahawks history, and the first in the last 10 years. That was a punt return 95, and then a kickoff return for 65, and they blocked a field goal. I mean, that's the trifecta right there, Dan.
Well,
really,
didn't John?
Really proud of him.
John started out with special teams, didn't he?
Sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah.
And it's the coach that coaches everybody. And Jay's a great coach. We were together at Michigan for 7 years, and I feel like, like in a proud way, in the best kind of way, that I'm here, and he's kind of like he's going above me. He's better, and I mean, getting better, and is better, and just ascending in every way as a coach and a dad. Just one of my favorite coaches that I've ever worked with or been around. And that's what we want for our kids, right? We want them to be better than us.
Look at that smile on your face. Look at you. Proud dad. Do you think your dad could take me?
Take you?
Yeah.
In a fight?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's always the same. That's never really resonated with me. Like, who could? Why would you want to fight? Let's be friends. Don't make an enemy when you can make a friend.
Maybe arm wrestle.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
You know what? Hey, when he came in that day,
you're in really good shape. He's in really good shape. I don't know. That'd be.
Yeah, but he's 86. He's 86.
He's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying he could probably take me. So, but you're right. We'll just be friends.
I don't know if I want to. I wouldn't want to tangle with him.
Did you ever?
He's one of the. And my great grandfather Harbaugh was an amateur boxer, Little Thunder, and then my grandfather Bill Harbaugh was a boxer. He had eight or nine fights, and my dad was never a boxer, but my dad can handle himself. Put it that way, and I've seen it. Maybe that's a story for another show. I've witnessed it. The man can take care of himself.
Yeah, I know that. I don't deny that. Congrats on the start. Great to catch up with you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you. That's Coach Harbaugh.